Well, well, well. You wanna be a tank, huh? You wanna be a tanky boy. Sword and shield. Well, you can. You can. You can. I've played a lot of sword and shield. I recently have swapped off of it to play more DPS things. So if you guys tune into the stream, you've probably seen lots of sword and shield. But the purpose of this video today is to go over the sword and shield builds. And we'll primarily focus on PvP, just like the other videos. So we're testing out Vanguard, which is, in my opinion, the better of the two. I'm putting 20 points into Shield Bash. I got 17 into Heroic Drop. We got Dread Chain, no points. It reduces the cooldown if you do. Valiant Slash. This is a 5-second cooldown. Does really good damage. So we put as many points into that as possible. And then we got our Shield, which is good. And then Break the Line, which is a debuff and does some decent damage. Our passive, if you don't know, we stack hits or stack intensity stacks. And then once we get 5, the next time we get hit, we get 0 damage. And it stuns the person. So very strong indeed. So that's the first trade we're gonna be looking at. So let's talk about stats. So we got our stats here. We are doing 100 resistance and 80 defense. And people are like, why do you do resistance? Because mages hurt. Okay. You get more DP off of items in the game than you do magic DP. So I stack magic resistance and they still hurt me, but I get 100 here. So we got 2100 DP and we have 2585 physical DP. And then we got the 1179 AP. Now the damage scales from Sword and Shield off of the average of your AP and DP values. So now let's jump over to the gear here. Actually, I'm missing a couple pieces of gear too. Yes, here's one. Swap that. So actually our DP value went up now. We are now at 2614 and 2222. So this is what we're rocking. We have Ravager's Dominion set. We have the 3-piece. This gives us AP, DP, and Magic DP. Sovereign's Legacy, do a 4-piece. We get the AP, the DP, the Magic DP, and we get a little bit extra health. Okay. We have a sword. All the power stones are going to be Magic DP, physical DP, and HP. That's all I do if I had HP. So it's not like this one doesn't have HP. All my gear is pretty much +3. My armor is +5, and it's a Blade Wind set for the DP and AP. I don't have Magic DP on that. I typically use this for my DPS builds, but it comes into effect here as well. Blade Wind set again. Blade Wind set again. We got DP on these ones, some AP. Most of the time I just do HP, but we have a mix match sort of gear right now. But you can see the values. So 2614 and 2222. So we're pretty tanky. When you're in PvP, a lot of doing this. A lot of doing that. Okay? I'll be honest. You want to reduce as much damage as possible, and you want to have a team so they're doing damage while we tank stuff and give a shield every once in a while and then dish out damage when it is needed. But yes, let's jump into the PvP. We are in an arena. We are doing it now. Okay, so this is a capture the flag. I run really slow because I'm in heavy armor. That's okay. I don't need to be there first. All the ranged people will do the things. The only bad thing is if they want me to carry the flag, I can't, right? Like, look how fast I got to the flag. Crystal's a gamer. So now we just support Crystal. I think she's fine. I think she's fine. I think she'll be perfectly okay. I think we need to sit in the middle and do this. Okay. I forgot my abilities a little bit. It's been a hot minute since we've done this. See that damage, though. That's what we like to see. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, sword and shield, and you have a healer and shields and stuff like that. You know, it really becomes like an unfair advantage, I feel like. Even if my health gets super low, I can just put my shield up. Now, granted, they could stun me, right? They can stun me through it all. And then my shield's down. And I can die fairly quick. I can die fairly quick indeed. But, yeah, if you want to play a tank, soak up some damage, you can do decent damage as well. More power to you. Oh. We stun him, that's all. We hit him for, you know, we hit him some damage. We'll just keep running the flag. I mean, you can see the damage output that we can do, right? Here, we'll go over here and we'll, I'll go over. I cannot use abilities with the flag, so we're just going to left click. I mean, that's all we got, right? Okay. So there you go. Let me just try to left click. So this probably... Okay, I'm done grabbing the flag after this one. We're just going to go focus on killing so people can see how Sword and Shield works. But I think you get the picture, right? We're a tank. And we have a healer, so I mean, that always helps. Can't complain about a healer. That's one of the things. If you see a Sword and Shield, just try your best to kite them. And if you do that, typically... See, I'm stunned. Oh, no. Okay. He executed me. He knows. He knows. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. The freeze into the stun. I taught him this. But you can see kind of how that works, right? Ooh, he knew. You know. The freeze into the stun and then the run. Like I said, you're just a tank, man. You're just a tank. That's all you can do, right? Like for this mage, like they see you and they just run away. It's funny. Okay. I missed. Where did he go? Oh, he left us. Ow, Stalnick? So you can kind of see how that works, I guess. Oh, I missed him. I missed again. Aw. They froze themselves. I missed. He executed them. Dead damage. The misses. Man, 2 misses in a row. That's the thing. I didn't build accuracy on this guy. All right, so next up on the board is going to be Iron Warden. I'm going to be honest. I've never played Iron Warden before. To read the skills together. So Fortitude, every 3% missing HP, we gain more defense, right? And of course, our damage skills with our average AP DP. So we've got strike enemies in quick succession. We got throw your shield, stun, charge forward, stun, rampart, raise your shield, put it up. They can't hit you through the shield, and you gain defense. Let out a war cry, giving us more defense. And this is an aura on the ground that reduces incoming damage. Press 1. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool one. All right, I want to see how far this shield throws. Okay. The charge. That is pretty nice. And you can't be stunned through that. The shield. Okay. Just put up a shield. You can see our DP is increasing here, though. We do have 5 stacks. Now it's back down. So we had a lot of DP there. Okay. Press 5. This gives us more DP. You could stack that with this. Oh, I was too slow. Let's see what the DP is. Watch the DP. 41, 17, and 34.99 if you stack those two abilities. So you think about it. If you stack those, your average goes up. So that was this, hold it for the whole duration, into this, and then attack. 8,480s. Now, granted, this is a level 1 dummy, but once the buffs are gone, they're gone. Now it's only 5,053 instead of 8,480. So even testing stuff like that on a dummy, you can see where your more damage output's going to be, right? All right. Let's see here. First attempt. Well, we had the other team blow them all up. We're trying. That's a lot of damage. Did all my team die? I don't know where they went. I don't see anyone. Get those stacks. Yeah, I mean, we're just increasing our DP, but we can't really do anything. This build is probably best with a organized team. And only an organized team. This is really like a defense increase. Like, you know, give everyone shield and just make myself as tanky as possible. But, like I said, it relies on you actually damaging people. And without, you know, without healers and crowd control and things like that, it gets a little bit harder to actually do. Yeah, I mean, I think I think I still stand at that is a group probably better for clan wars. Probably better for like a clan war situation, because I'll show you the rotation on how you can get the most out of this, right? Start with this. And I'll put the DP up. Do this. Into this, we have 7,659 and 6,509 magic DP. So if it's all dependent on how many enemies you hit, though. Like this will scale to 5 stacks. You rush in, hit everyone, and that one you get a lot of DP. But the problem is in arena, you're not getting that much DP. I would sacrifice. I do like this if it works properly, and this to increase the defense of your team, the rallying cry. Those two things are good. This, it's kind of wonky on how you can use it. Like, put it up for a dual crossbow if you're on area conquest or something, right? Now you do get stacks of defense, so that's the reason to do it. See how it's going up over there? But if you stack it with everything, you could get massive DP gains. And then you would hit harder because your DP's up. See how it's going down slowly as I lose all my buffs, right? But honestly, this is for organized crime. This build is organized crime. Vanguard, if you want to be solo or small group. Iron Warden, if you have a good team, you could utilize all of these and buff your allies and stuff. This would be good, I feel like, right? It would be good, but not for arena. Not in my opinion. Vanguard's going to trump it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. Bo is next.